Hey, what's happening everybody? It's Lee here. I want to talk today about something that a lot of people ask me questions about and don't quite understand. And that is all about branding and how to brand your business. I really want you to think about the branding you currently have for your business, and if you're about to start a business, this video will help you achieve the most impact with your branding right from the start. So by the end of this video, I'm hoping that you will have the tools you need to be able to build a high impact brand for your business. And if you're with me, hit that like button and let's get right into it. Firstly, what is branding? A brand is a name, a term, a design, a symbol, or any other feature that identifies one seller's goods or service as distinct from those of other sellers. So many people confuse branding as just a company logo, but branding really is more than that. Branding is every part of the business, from the logo to how customers are treated by the business and the staff, right down to the actual product or service that you offer. If we think about branding in terms of being a person's brand is how they look, how they dress, how they speak to people, their personality, their interests, and every single thing that makes up that person. Branding is basically the DNA of a business. To dissect this even further, branding comes down to the impression people have about any one business. So I'd like to try a little experiment now. I'm going to name some companies and you give me 3 words in the comments below for what comes into your head when you hear that company name. So if I said Apple, what 3 words would you immediately associate with them? If I said Amazon, what would be your 3 words? And if I said Tesla, what would be your 3 words to describe that company? So for me, Apple would be innovation, aesthetics, and quality. For Amazon, it would be fast, effective, and convenient. For Tesla, it would be future, intelligent, and sustainable. The 3 words that you come up with might be different for each company, but I think that the majority of people will have similar words to describe the companies mentioned, which I came up with. And this, my friends, is what branding is, the subconscious opinion of any one company. Businesses spend millions of dollars to embed these words and perceptions of their business into your mind. Apple know that when they release a new product, they don't have to convince you it does what they say it will. Because of the power of branding, you already know it's going to deliver on the promise which Apple have made to you if you buy their product. So if you're looking for a product which does what Apple have just released, they know that if you want the best version of that product, you will come to them for it. So why is branding so important? So branding is important to a business because it makes the consumer believe that what you are selling is going to live up to the promise of what you said it would deliver, as per the previous example with Apple. If you can make your brand the trusted brand in the given niche, people will pay more for peace of mind that it's going to deliver on what you say it's going to deliver on. Or will pay more to be seen wearing or using your product, for example. Do you really think that the production cost of a t-shirt made by Louis Vuitton is 10 times plus higher than a t-shirt made by Adidas, for example? If they both cost a similar amount to produce, why does one cost tens of dollars and the other cost thousands of dollars? Well, that's the power of branding. It means you can charge a premium for the same product because of the perceived value. So when it comes down to branding for your business, how much do you have to spend? Well, I can tell you that you don't have to spend millions. I believe the easiest and most cost-effective way to brand your business is to treat each of your customers like they are your only customer and like they are the most important thing to your business. This is what I do with my e-commerce business. People know and trust this business because I deliver on what I say I'm going to deliver on, and the customer is always right. Any customer can call me personally and to discuss their requirements and generally chat about their interests, as I've created a product in an industry that I'm really passionate about. Now my brand is becoming recognised as a trustworthy alternative to the other brands out there, and all I've done is treat my customers right from day one, each and every time. We haven't spent millions on branding. I've just created a quality product in an industry I'm knowledgeable and passionate about. I treat my customers right and I over-deliver when they order in terms of presenting the product and the speed of delivery and everything else that I can deliver on. If you go out of your way to over-deliver on expectations, people will fall in love with your business and keep coming back for more. If you're getting value out of this video, guys, please don't forget to subscribe. It's just a click of a button, and also turn on the notifications so you can be first to hear about new videos to help you in business. Back to it. So how do I brand my business? I want to give you a quick insight into exactly how to brand your business right from day one. You actually start branding your business from the first day you start your company with every step you take. So that's in terms of everything that I've mentioned previously. But thinking about the physical aspects of creating a brand, the first step is creating a name which gives off the right message which you want to send to your customers. I've covered the naming of a business in this video about how to start your own business, which I've linked in the description below, so check that out after you've finished this video. I'll do a more in-depth video on this in the future, like all the steps I mentioned here, as they all deserve a bit more time to explain in full. Just before we carry on, I'd massively appreciate a thumbs up. If you're getting value out of this video, it would really help me bring you more content. It's a lot of work to run 5 businesses and also create these videos to help other people in business too. But a simple like on this video will reach more people and help me to bring more of my experience to help you on your business journey. And if you have given it a like, comment liked below so I can personally thank you and help you with any questions you may have. Now back to the video. Next in how to brand your business comes the logo, and the logo is really important depending on what type of business you are in. So I believe no matter what business you're in, your logo needs to be simple and easy to understand. Don't put too much text into a logo and try to think about a logo which works well at all sizes. In the age of social media, you want your logo to be recognizable as a tiny icon on the screen. Think Apple, Nike, Tesla, Facebook, Google, Ferrari, all of their logos are simple and work as a tiny logo, and you can instantly recognize the brand no matter how small that logo is on the screen. If however you create some detailed logo with lots of text, it's not going to be readable in a small format, so you lose the branding impact. Take a look at the evolution of brand logos over the decades. Big businesses' logos are getting simpler and simpler all of the time. Another thing to consider is the number of colours in your logo. If you have this amazing logo with lots of colours, you're going to run into issues in the future when you're trying to create advertisements and running marketing campaigns. Stick to ideally 1 colour, maybe 2. But try to keep the colours to a minimum. Believe me, it will save you a lot of hassle. Another thing to consider on the colours is what the colour communicates to your customers. Red is associated with passion, excitement and anger. It can signify importance and command attention. Think Coca-Cola, Lego, Netflix. Black evokes a powerful, sophisticated, edgy, luxurious and modern feel. Think Mercedes-Benz, Montblanc, Louis Vuitton and Apple. Blue stands for professionalism, security and trust. Think Facebook, GE, Dell and Pepsi. There are so many different colours which send subconscious signals to the consumer, so make sure you look into this when deciding on your logo. For example, you probably don't want a pink logo if you're a wealth management company. Yes, it stands out, but does it send the right signals of trust, reliability or professionalism? Probably not. Once you've decided on your brand name and logo, you really need to start thinking about your brand as a story. Customers like to buy into a story rather than buy a company or a logo. Think about why you started the business, what your passions are, and what led you to creating this brand and this business. People like to buy from like-minded people, and the chances are if they're buying your products, they have some things in common with you. Try to project this while you are building your brand and tell the story in everything you do. Tell the story on your website and try to stay to the script of the story throughout your business and your branding. Some people also think about a slogan for a business like Apple's Think Different, Always Coca-Cola or Nike, Just Do It. I don't really think this is an absolutely necessary step in creating a brand anymore. I think it's a little bit old school. You can think of a slogan if you wish, but I haven't done this step with any of my businesses. Personally, I think a slogan is actually adopted through some successful advertising campaign and then it just sticks. I did have a bit of trouble recalling any company slogans, so I don't really think that they're that important anymore. One thing that is on the rise is audio branding. This is a small sound which is instantly recognizable as a brand, and probably the most famous one is Intel's audio brand. There is also Netflix and McDonald's. In a world where video is the most consumed form of media, audio branding is becoming really important. And if you can incorporate audio branding into your marketing, then people may just remember your brand over anybody else's. Think about it, have you ever been driving along and a song which you haven't heard for 10 years comes on, but you still know all of the words? This is because our memories are highly linked with audible sounds. It's easy for our brains to remember a sound more than a slogan or a visual advert, for example. So it's something to consider if you come up with a catchy soundbite. And all that's left to do now is apply your brand across your business. Take all of the elements we've discussed and weave it into the fabric of your business. Using all these steps will give you a great start in business and make sure your business starts off the right way and gives your business the best chance of success. Watch this video next, and if you need me to answer any questions, please let me know in the comments below how I can help you. Don't forget to subscribe by hitting my channel icon below, and I'll see you in the next video.